Hello, everyone. Hope you've had a good weekend. I want to tell everybody I appreciate all of the interest in my commentary on the Akira versus Brenay case. It's definitely wild, the whole thing. I've been trying to stick to what I've read in the pleadings and the court documents. I have not had a chance to be at the trial, but I know there's a lot of stuff that it may be somewhat redundant that's coming out. Obviously, there's a lot of tawdry sex stuff that's coming out, which is really unfortunate. I tend to think, based on what I've heard, and again, I'd have to be there to see it, that it's probably not going to go Brenay's way. I think she stands the chance at losing. I think you have to define though what losing means, and that means sort of what the amount would be. I don't know. Typically in North Carolina, you're supposed to allege when you're talking about damages in excess of $25,000. That's what the jurisdictional amount for Superior Court. So I don't know how the lawyer in this case got away with alleging like $1 million and $1.5 million, and then she amended her complaint and was able to. I don't know if the jury will see that, and the reason for that is I think you should be able to allege whatever you want. But the conservative legislature didn't like lawyers saying that because they said it would sensationalize cases. And this case was already sensationalized because of the social media aspect to it and the commentary. Been a lot of people saying a lot of, the litigants, in particular, Brenay, who has just very much damaged herself by all the stuff she said on social media. I mean, it's incredibly damning. And it's just, it makes it a somewhat straightforward case. But the issue is the damages. Now, this guy, Tim Montague, again, that Shakespearean name, he just seems like a scumbag. So it raises the question, how great was the marriage really? Like, what are you really damaging? Like, what has your loss been? And I think it's more in the humiliation part of it. And then what is that worth monetarily? I think that's the issue, and that's going to be difficult to determine. Juries are notoriously conservative in North Carolina, so they think, giving you $100,000 is a significant amount of money, and it is a significant amount of money. But this whole idea that there would be millions in damages, and that may be the case. However, most judgments, that's what eventually it's turned to when you have a lawsuit, and if you win, there's a judgment, which is just a piece of paper saying the defendant must pay this amount.